The free throw line had a rough game in her last outing. Here's Jones, has it rejected. Sanogo with the rejection.
And the keys for Arkansas, they've got to handle that.
Maria Rodriguez out of Barcelona, Spain, the transfer from Oklahoma State. Arkansas playing solid defense. Fritz from the outside knocks down the three.
Well, this is the type of pressure I'm talking about. You make a big shot, you're able to set up that press, tie him up for the jump ball and force the turnover. This is
the pride of Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, started her career at UTA. Outside, the three is buried.
I'm gonna be a little surprised right there.
Well, Tech wants to take advantage of Arkansas's undersized post players from the outside. Bailey Maupin for three.
Defense to offense. Tech, she's really aggressive. She wants to attack in transition, but she's still settling in and understanding this new system as Bailey Maupin.
How about Bailey Maupin again?
Texas Tech shooting the basketball close to 40.
Still, Arkansas.
Don't jinx anybody.
Yeah, I know, really. Everybody talks about the announcer jinx. Nah. Collins pull up over the freshman, got it.
That is
talent. The players that came with Coach Music from Oral Roberts. They've got a lot of talent. How about that? Easy baseline drive for Sydney Love, the senior out of Cibolo, Texas.
The line of a defender taking charges. It has been really difficult this early in a game to not have success on the offensive end. And then Texas Tech comes down.
We've got to defend the actions and the sets of Texas Tech.
Well, and it's good to see Nunez get going a little bit from the perimeter. Coming into this season, that is...
Love may have had the baseline, decided to forego that. Malone, great position inside. Uses that left hand.
I love that. A little post-to-post action with Bristow just being effective just under the high post, and then the really strong duck in there by Malone.
She's got the move. She's a career 56% field goal shooter, mainly because she works inside. Harmony Ware, that looked like a travel. I'm not sure how many steps that was.
That is a tough, very high level of difficulty shot.
I absolutely loved her game watching her on tape. Bristow got it. Bristow's got a half a dozen.
Well, and that's not just in the half court, also in the full court, but we saw it, that possession coming out of that timeout. Those are the types of things a young team, a team that's just now figuring out how they're going to operate together, have got to come out of a timeout.
They want to get easy baskets, Texas Tech, so it will set up their defense. On top, Bristow. She'll take it, and she'll make it.
That is, you've got to know where Jalen Bristow is at all times, especially in a trail transition three situation. She's shooting 46% from the three-point line. You've got to pick her up a lot earlier than that.
And it's a 7-0 run. Bristow again in double figures from the outside. Talea Jones answers. Here's Bristow on top. Makes the move on Rodriguez. Outside, Fritz buries the three, her second of the ball game.
That is the sixth.
Arkansas has won 7 of the last 10 meetings. From the outside, the three goes down.
That was a great job by Emily Robinson just for Arkansas coming into this game. We're shooting 40% from the three-point line.
Emma, aren't you glad the rim is round? Lead goes back up to 19. The biggest lead's been 21. Arkansas has not won here in Lubbock since 1991. She was really funny talking about that, especially when the emergency hatch was but she had to cover it up with a tarp.
She said, listen, I'm a country girl. I'm gonna do what it takes, so that's a big three.
Tech's done a good job of keeping her off the stripe. Fritz, back door, hangs in the air, got it. Danae, she stands 6'1", but has some serious hops, which we saw in the first game of the year with the rebounds and blocks. Someone who didn't even play last year. That ends up in the hands of Galia. The lead is only 14. Arkansas hit 6 of their last 8, make it 7 of their last 9. And all of a sudden, that 21-point advantage has been cut down to 10. Arkansas on a 6-0 run. Maupin inside, count it.
Into the game. Bailey Maupin is so good at picking and choosing when she wants to be aggressive.
I love the fact that Robinson's done a good job on her. Here is Maupin. Robinson now guarding her. Maupin forces the shot, got it. Krista Kirkland now. Krista Gerlich. Little backdoor cut. Jones got it. She had 9 in the third quarter.
You see Bristow playing at the high post. You've seen her duck in down on the low block. Arkansas has played some zone, they've played some man, but it helps when you've got Snetta Collins right there.
There you go. They've got to bring max effort. They have here in the second half. No question about that. The pick set by Collins, mopping on the drive. Bailey, you can go to the line. Pretty funny, actually.
I mean, this is what she does. She did it.
Yeah.
Not long.
4 players in double figures for Texas Tech. Arkansas,
Beautiful.
that stops an 0 for 4 shooting drought.
Dee's cooking a little bit. You're seeing
I like these.
a lot of bright potential out of the freshman out of Australia. Collins, good response.
Not a whole lot. So glad to see her come back to this team after being injured. One of the first signees for Kelsey Music. She comes up with a steal.
I mean, I'm not surprised that that turned into a turnover. There wasn't really anything that was happening on the offensive end, and Arkansas making them pay.
Dees plays with such composure for a freshman. Again, out of
That's
Australia. Count the basket. And the lead is down to 8. That is the closest it has been since the opening quarter. Danae inside Fritz. She's got a dozen. Nunez quickly jumping out to cover her was Mayberry. Malone was looking for Fritz. Jones was right on her. Collins over the freshman. The rebound, the putback. Collins has 14 in the game.
9 second chance points from Texas Tech, who continues to win the rebounding battle, 36-30 right now.
Dees for 3, buries it. Here's Rodriguez. Shot clock inside of 10. Mayberry spins, fires it up off the glass, got it.
What a tough shot. Like, it's at times this season, the offense has really felt like it's clicked. You've got multiple weapons, but you really get the sense that Texas Tech is having to earn every point that they are getting, as Jones again showing her arsenal of how effective she can be offensively.
The lead is 8. No field goals over 3.5 now for the Lady Raiders. Nunez had a path, didn't take it. Back out, plants the feet, the 3, buries it.
That is big.
None bigger than this. Thought she was going to take it all the way. Good job, Bailey Maupin, finding her at the line, and that is then getting rid of the ball. 10 to shoot. Nunez. Bailey Maupin for 3, and the dagger.
Kisses the sky, and that'll be the exclamation point on what has been a lovely afternoon here in Lubbock for everybody who is a Texas Tech women's basketball fan.
And they got to 80 points again. Jones, no. Rodriguez and gets the bounce with 16.9, stopping a 6-0 Texas Tech run. But Texas Tech's going to go to 5-0 on the year, and now they get the opportunity of playing another SEC team in Mississippi State on Thursday. Tip your hat, though, to Arkansas after trailing by 21.